working in the Sacramento and El Dorado Hills area, that we have an office in Truckee, where we are today showing homes. Love Truckee.
It's gorgeous here, year-round.
I've been coming up to Truckee pretty much my whole life. Having grown up in the Bay Area, this is where we came to ski. And when I was in middle school, my dad bought a condo at North Star, and so we started skiing there, got season passes there. Came up in the summer, rode horses, swam in a pool, did all the fun stuff up here, went to the lake. And then when we moved to El Dorado Hills in 2004, we bought into Old Greenwood in Truckee, so we've been bringing our kids up since they were little.
Such a great place to bring your kids. So many fun things. Lake Tahoe, Donner Lake, hiking. The views are awesome. The town of Truckee is amazing.
Restaurants up here have gotten really good. There's been kind of a resurgence since the recession in Truckee, where there's like this whole flood of new restaurants and new people and more development, and just so fun. But you know what also is interesting is the real estate market up here. Pretty different from what we're used to in a lot of ways, because these are a lot of second homes for people. So people come up, you know, to spend the weekend or whatnot. So you get, you know, not primary residence, right? So it's a little different. There's some different costs involved and all that. But super fun, because people that are looking for a second home, what are they thinking about? Vacation, all the fun they're going to have, right? So it's great working with buyers who have that mindset. They're like, ah, yes, we're going to buy a place up in Tahoe. Woohoo!
So much fun. You can, if you love to ski, of course, that's obvious and easy. But even if you don't love to ski in the wintertime, they have great snowshoeing. You can do sled rides. They have great things going on in the villages, North Star, Palisades, Truckee. And then, of course, in the summertime, they have music all over the place, and you can go paddle boarding. You can rent a boat and go out on Lake Tahoe. So, and of course, golf. There's plenty of golf courses if that's what you love to do.
We did 1 week a few years ago. We were up here for 7 days, and we did a different hike every day. That was really fun. Got to see a bunch of places we hadn't seen before, but we've been wanting to, and we just kind of dedicated that week that we're going to do a hike every day. And you know, you can hike up Shirley Canyon, you can hike along the Tahoe Rim Trail, you can hike along the Pacific Crest Trail. So just all kinds of fun, different places. Today, we're showing homes. Our first stop today is going to be in Martis Camp. And if you're not familiar with Truckee, Martis Camp is, in my opinion, about as good as it gets as far as a development. If you want to be on the lake, that's a different thing, because Martis Camp is on the Truckee side. But if you want to be in a master plan development anywhere, I don't care where you're talking about in the world, it's hard to beat Martis Camp. This place is just completely over the top, off the hook, just so crazy beautiful homes, and all the amenities are, I mean, man, the red barn has bowling alley in it. We were up here one time in the summer, and for summer camp they had an animation camp with a guy from Industrial Light and Magic. So, you know, the people that did Toy Story. They had a guy up here teaching kids animation. So, I mean, just wow. This place is 100% wow.
And here we are.
super high security, so they're gonna give us the what for coming in here. Our clients are, maybe they're already here. Good. How you doing? We're meeting Tracy up on a house in Ermine.
Do you have the address for me?
So welcome to Martis Camp. Pretty cool, huh? You see the golf course. This is one of the first places in the Truckee area where the mountain modern architecture really took off, which is a style that we really love. I know it's not everybody's favorite. Some people love the traditional mountain, which is beautiful also. I can remember this place opened. I thought it was crazy. Lots were going for like $350,000. Like, who's gonna pay that for a lot? Right? I think you could buy a house in Truckee for $350 back then. Now, I don't think you can get a lot in here for under $1 million.
The houses are like $8 million.
Yeah, starting at 8. There's one on the market in here for $20 million now. These are all nice sized lots, really wooded. They have their own access to North Star Ski Mountain in here. So you don't even have to leave Martis Camp to go skiing. You drive down, they have a private lodge at the bottom of the chairlift. And you go up and you want to come down and eat lunch in your own little private lodge. One of the little rec centers over here on the side. It's like bocce courts and tennis courts. Probably pickleball, huh? Everybody plays pickleball these days.
Yep.
Oh, nice. A little pickleball and a little tennis, I think. I don't think there's a house in here that isn't just like off the hook gorgeous. Looks like they have adult summer camp or something here. Maybe those are kids. Maybe their kids are playing volleyball. Seems like the kind of place that would have adult summer camp.
Volleyball on the soccer field. But yeah, I'd go back to summer camp.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you're in here, you're like, what, 3 hours from the Bay Area. You're under 2 hours from El Dorado Hills. That's one of my favorite things about being in El Dorado Hills and loving Tahoe is how close it is. And lots of times we come up here and we'll meet friends from the Bay Area. And it's funny, we'll be home, car will be unpacked, be relaxing, think to ourselves, you know, they're not even home yet. Kind of spoiled, I know. So we're looking at 2 homes in here today. Then we're going over and we're looking at 2 homes that are under construction in Lahontan, which is another development right next door. And then after that, we are heading over to North Star, those Big Springs area, and looking at a big, beautiful house up at the top of Big Springs in North Star. So full day of showing a client really beautiful homes in a really beautiful setting. That's one of the great things about working up here.
Don't forget lunch at Schaefer's Mill.
That's right.
Be on this side, so it's probably that one right there.
Yeah, there we go. That might be a little tricky if it's snowy.
Somebody probably clears your driveway.
Yeah, or it has radiant.
Right.
It clears itself.
Right.
Man, look at that garage door.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, they say I love working up here. It's like fantasy land. Alrighty. Well, we're going to go inside. We'll give you feedback later.